Good morning, everyone. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to sit here in the front. This feels a little more comfortable for me. So how's everyone doing this morning? Good. Great. I want to thank Lynn and Deborah for giving me this opportunity to speak to you all this morning. Very grateful to be here. And thank you, Deborah, for choosing and reading that beautiful passage about love. It's a great reading, because I'm here this morning to talk to you all about love. It's a topic I'm very passionate about. And love is one of the reasons I'm here. I'm here living in Humboldt County, here sitting up here in front of all of you. The first time I set foot in this building, I was amazed by the love I felt inside here. It was a weekday afternoon. I was up here visiting Lynn. For those of you who don't know, Pastor Lynn, he's a friend of my father's, so I've known him since I was a little child. And so at the time I was living in an RV and kind of figuring out where I wanted to go next. And I came up here to visit Lynn and check out this Abbey of the Redwoods thing he was talking about. And just the first time I set foot in this building, I just felt so much love and so much power. And I really felt it in my heart. And I remember thinking, like, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but you people are doing something right. And so I want to get involved, And then I fell in love with the nature up here in Humboldt and decided to move here. And so here we are. Here I am. I never thought I'd be talking in a church, giving a sermon. But love brought me here, and love brought all of us here. So I wanted to talk today about love as a spiritual path. And so what do I mean by that? What do I mean by a spiritual path? Well, I mean love as a path to transform our lives and transform the world. And you might be wondering how love can do all that. And it's really simple, actually. When we just start loving ourselves, when we start giving ourselves love, the love that we've always wanted, maybe the love that we've never felt, we can give that love to ourselves, because that love is all around us always. That love is in places like this building. That love is in nature. That love is anywhere there's people, there's love. It may be hard to feel sometimes. It may be hard for us to feel underneath all of the hurt and wounds we've suffered in our lives. But love is always there. It's always around us. And when we start to open our hearts to love, when we allow love to fill us, when we allow love to guide our actions, it makes our lives just full of love. It helps us to see the love that's all around us. It helps us to love the people in our lives. It helps us to love our lives, no matter what trials and tribulations we're going through. If we keep our hearts open to love and we allow love to fill our hearts, we can easily share that love with our lives and share that love with the people that we meet in every day. And the more we love ourselves, the easier it is to love other people. And the more we love other people, the easier it is to love ourselves. It's a nice little positive feedback loop. And the more we love ourselves, the easier it becomes to make those correct, healthy choices in our lives, to do the things that we need to nourish our bodies, nourish our souls, nourish our hearts. And the more we love ourselves, the easier it is to love the world out there, the crazy, messed up world, and all the pain out there, all the suffering, all the injustice. When our hearts are full of love, we can look out into this painful, unfair, unjust world and see, and it helps us realize that all the pain out there, all the suffering, all of the wrongdoing, it all comes from a lack of love. All the horrible people out there doing mean things, all the predators, all those supporting injustice, propping up injustice, it's all because a lack of love in their lives. And we may think we want to fight against the injustice, and there's a time to fight, to stand up for our rights. But another approach is to think about saving what we love versus fighting what we hate. And it can lead to the same outcomes. It can look very similar, but when our focus is on saving what we love versus fighting what we hate, then we bring more love into the world. When we focus on fighting what we hate, that just creates more hate and more anger. And we may feel that's fine. That just means that we need more love for ourselves. And if you look out at the world and it just seems impossible to love, or there's people in your lives that seem impossible to love, that's fine. You don't have to love them. You don't have to force yourself to love anything. Just love yourself. Just start loving yourself. And so it's nice to talk about these things, talk about love, but love is a feeling. Love is not a concept. Love is not a word. Love is a feeling. It's something that we can feel within ourselves. And so let's work on feeling that right now. So everyone, I invite you, if you feel comfortable, to close your eyes. Start to settle in with your body, check in with your body. Maybe you'd like to take a deep breath, inhaling deeply, feeling your chest expand, feeling your lungs expand. And then exhale. Relax. Allow your body to unwind. And I invite you to check in with your body. Settle into your body. Feel your feet on the ground, connecting you to the earth. Feel your legs above your feet. Feel your hips above the legs, connecting you to your chair. Become aware of your torso, your back, your chest, your shoulders. Let's maybe roll our shoulders up to our ears and down and back, allowing ourselves to remain relaxed and soft. Maybe you'd like to lengthen your neck a little bit. Maybe slightly tuck the chin. Reach with the crown of your head up to the sky. Now, as we sit here with your eyes closed, see if you can feel the love that's all around us. Like I said, we can feel it strongly in this building, in this church. You can think of it as God's love, if that feels good to you. Or you can think of it as universal love, or the cosmic consciousness, or the quantum field, whatever words resonate for you. But the important thing is what you feel. Maybe if you need a little reminder, you can think back to a time in your life when you felt a lot of love. Maybe from a person, a family member, maybe a spouse, or a child, a family member, a lover, a friend. Maybe from a pet, a beloved dog or a kitty. Maybe from a situation, from a group of people, just any time you felt a lot of love, a lot of joy in your life. Remember back to it. Remember what that feels like. Would anyone like to share something that makes them feel love? You can just shout it out. Grandmas, yeah. Grandmas bring lots of love.
My dog's dog.
Her children, daughter, Jeff's daughter, Maya, Deborah's children. Dogs, yeah. They're full of so much love. They give it away so freely. What was that, friends?
Old friend.
Old friends, yes. Old dear friends. The friends where we can be ourselves, where we know we're accepted and loved. New friends, yes.
Connection to place.
Connection to place, yes. So are we all feeling that love? Can you all feel it? I feel it.
My mother.
Your mother, yes. Mothers are full of love. So now as we sit here, I invite you to imagine as you inhale, just breathe in that love. Feel it swirling around in your chest, in your lungs. Just inhale it deeply. If you're a visual person, maybe you visualize beautiful pastel rainbow colors swirling around in your chest. Or if you're not a visual person, just focus on the feeling. Just feel that love flowing into your chest, into your lungs, filling your body. And as you exhale, imagine you're funneling that love right into your heart. If it feels good to you, maybe you want to put your hands over your chest, over your heart. You can feel that spot. So as we inhale, breathe in the love, feel it swelling into our chest. And as you exhale, imagine you're concentrating that love, funneling it right into your heart. Filling your heart with love and warmth and compassion. So we're inhaling, breathing in love, soaking in love. And exhale, funneling that love right into our hearts. Feel that love filling in all the cracks in your heart, all the wounds, all the pain. Feel the love fill in those cracks, bathing your love in warmth and healing and compassion. So as we sit here for a few minutes, I invite you to keep imagining that, keep feeling like you're inhaling that love and exhaling that love right into your heart, filling our hearts with love. I'm going to put on a song. We'll sit here for a few minutes listening to this beautiful music. can start to deepen your inhales. Start bringing your awareness back into your body, back into this moment. And when you're ready, you can feel free to open your eyes and rejoin us. So how was that little heart meditation? Nice, yeah, good. Does anybody have any comments or questions they want to share about that? I heard a question, how long did that song play? It's about 6 minutes. That's a lovely song, isn't it? It's called Faith's Hymn by A Beautiful Chorus. It's the name of the group.
I feel like tucking myself into bed.
Yeah, feel like tucking yourself into bed, feel all warm and cuddly and snuggly. Beautiful. So yeah, that's one way to approach meditation. You don't have to sit in silence and try to wrestle your mind into submission. Meditation can be an opportunity to fill up on God's love, to recharge our hearts in love, so that then we can go out and face this crazy world and try to meet it with love. And if you have any questions or you want to learn more about this, or if you want to argue with me about why it's impossible to love the world, I know sometimes people have obstacles. Our minds create obstacles why we can't love ourselves, why we can't love our lives, why we can't love the world. Our minds naturally do that, and it's normal, it's natural. And if you wanna come argue those with me, feel free. I'm here. We're here every Monday at 6 p.m. in person in this space, and every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Zoom. So you're welcome to join us either of those times to hear more about love, how to bring more love into our lives, how to bring more love into our hearts, how to feel more love in our bodies.
Matthew, where can people join you on Zoom?
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So they're on our website. If you, on the Abbey, abbeytheredwoods.org, if you go to the website, there's a link at the top for yoga and meditation. So click on that. And then there's a link for Embracing Love. That's the name I'm using for this, these things I'm talking about. So if you click on Embracing Love, then there's a link there to sign up for our mailing list. And every week I send out the link for the Zoom. So that's how you can find the Zoom if you're interested in that. And also on our website, there's lots of videos I've recorded from past Zoom conversations talking more about different topics about love, how to bring more love into our lives. And there's a bunch of different meditation techniques like that heart-centered meditation we did. There's also lots of grounding and balancing, relaxing techniques. And so there's lots of things to choose from, lots more information on the website about love. And so I think that's a good place to stop now, unless there's any final questions or comments.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you all for listening. Yeah. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thanks again to Deborah and Lynn for giving me this opportunity.